Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store Forged Irish Stout. We're here with Matchroom's newest signing, thoroughly deserved, Ishmael Davis. Off the back of two fantastic performances, you've not done anything the easy way. I remember my first interview with you, you never had this stellar amateur background where you were getting pushed on the GB teams, but through your hard work and grit, you're here now, and you've now got a couple of fights on this deal where you can really propel yourself into the limelight. You must be over the moon. I'm
over the moon, man. It's surreal, and I'm ready to put in all the hard work I need to get the British belt, win it outright, and get another deal. So listen, I'm ready to do big things, man, and that's just what I'm gonna do.
Is it a bit of a pinch me moment? I mean, I think a lot of people know your story now. The hard times that you've been through, you weren't always like this. You came from like tough times. Is it a bit of a surreal moment for you that you're having this experience now, kind of thing? You know, Eddie Hearn's waxing lyrical about you in interviews. You know, bigging you up, talking you up. You're getting guided by the likes of Sonny Edwards. Is it a bit surreal at the minute?
It's definitely surreal, man. It's amazing, isn't it? No one in my family has ever done anything like this. You get me? I'll be honest, I grew up with people not even working in my family, so I love it, man. I'm fighting, I'm doing what I love for a living, and I'm making a change to my life, and not just my life, you know, the younger ones coming up, and my family's life, man. It's amazing.
So you mentioned there you want British title, want to win it outright. Is that the next sort of landmark moment in your career, the fact that you want that on the mantelpiece before you kick on and go to like fringe world level and start really knocking on the door of them mega fights?
Yeah, of course. I've got a lot of experience to gain as well. Obviously, you know, I'd won amateur. I'm learning on the job, you know what I mean? So I want that British belt, and I feel like every British boxer should win it outright. Want to win it outright anyway, as a British man, you get me? So I need that just sitting on the mantelpiece, you know. But yeah, I'm ready to do that and then go on to European and then go world level.
You mentioned British, but whenever anyone's watched you, people have been in my company go, it's got that American style, he'll sit behind the shoulder, he'll mix it up a bit. Because you do that, have you consciously just adapted your game so it's like that, or is it a case of that's just how I've been taught, it's just how it feels natural?
Do you know what it is? I like American boxers the most, obviously. My favourite boxers, Mayweather, my all-time Mayweather. My favourite boxer right now is Terence Crawford. And I just love the style. I just love how easy they make the work look.
It's relaxed, isn't it?
Yeah, they're just relaxed, man. And that's something that I try to adapt. And obviously I put my own style in there as well. And yeah, man, it's just something I love doing.
You're made for the big stage, aren't you? We've seen you, the outfits, the walkouts. It's not just your standard, let's go to the ring, do the business. You like to put a bit of something on it, don't you?
Yeah, man, listen, it's a show business, innit? We've got to be pleasing the fans, giving them something to think about, giving them something to watch. So that's just what I love doing, man.
Have you had conversations, I assume you obviously, Frank Smith, Eddie Hearn, what sort of an influence have they been like on you? They gave you a chance up in Newcastle, I remember that, but you took it with both hands. I remember, you know, that kid was tough up there, and you know, he's still going to give people a lot of problems, but you really sort of stepped up and, you know, almost a winner stays on mentality. Look, I've come doing the business, get me on another show. You went and then did the business again. It's now got you that deal, but how big of an influence has Eddie Hearn, Frank Smith, they've been on you?
Obviously, they're the best in the world, innit, at what they do. And hats off to both of them, and I appreciate them massively for giving me a chance, you know, at the first time, then the second time, and then now they've signed me and added me to the team. So, listen, I'm not going to let them down. I'm going to show them just what I'm worth and that they've made the right choice. And I know it's a business, innit? They're going to do it. They've got to do their business, and we've got to get in the gym, put the hard work in, and we've got to show on the night that we deserve to be on the stage, and that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, man, they're a massive influence. Talking to Eddie Hearn, it's surreal, man. You get me? It's crazy. It's all mad. Frank Smith, you know what I mean? Lovely guy, cool guy. You get me? But listen, in this game, I believe what they say is true. It's win or stay on, mate. You got to be winning. Yeah. Get in the gym, work hard, and keep winning, man. That's all I'm looking to do.
I know this weighing's going to start soon, but I want to pick up on a few things. Whenever people get these landmark moments, it's very easy to drift off path. Like this to you, obviously, you know, you say, look, it's one of the biggest things. No one's ever done it in my family, but this can be the start of something else, like a new chapter. So the hard work almost begins again. Do you have that mentality where it's like, look, I've made it to can enjoy today, but you know, once we get back in that gym, it's right, what's the next thing? What's the next ceiling we're going to break through?
Listen, yeah, I said this to my dad today. He's like, son, you're not excited? I'm like, yeah, I am excited, but this is just the beginning, innit? Like, this is just the starting line. You gotta. There's a lot of work to do. It's not like, oh yeah, I've made it, and then I ain't made it. It's just give me a chance to show what I'm about, and that's just what I'm about to do. Listen, I've lived the life before. I've done messing up. I've been young, you know what I mean? I'm a grown man now, and it's time to better my future for my kids, and that's what I'm gonna do, man.
What would the advice be that you give to kids who maybe are struggling, maybe they're in an area where there's a lot of crime, they don't see another way out? You're someone who's lived it, you know. So what advice would you give to them kids to say, look, there is another option, you can do other things? Doesn't necessarily have to be boxing, because you have to be a certain mindset to do it, but other things in life. You got a bit of advice before we sign this off?
Listen, get the book The Secret by Rhonda Bryan. Dig into law of attraction, believe it, dream, believe it, and achieve it. And just work hard. Anything you want to do, work hard at it, and believe me, life can change. It's not a lie. It's not like there's no shortcuts. You got to work hard, but your life can change.
Absolutely, great way to end this. Ishmael Davis, always a pleasure catching up with you. Another one repping for the Yorkshire boys out here. It's going to be good to see you back in the ring soon, and wish you all the best on this next part of your career.
Yeah, man, thank you, bro. Thanks a lot.